day one at the 10th Jubilee edition of the Data Innovation Summit. I'm very pleased to be here with Mats Stellwall, who is AI ML field CTO at Snowflake. Mats, it's our pleasure to have you here as a keynote.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
How does it feel to be here at the 10th edition, surrounded by so many people who work with data and AI?
Oh, I think it feels great. I think it's, I said it on stage, I think this is one of the best events that we have in the Nordics. And I might not have been here all 10 years, but I've been here a lot of the years, so it's just getting better and better for each year.
We're very happy to hear that. This year we have Mats as one of our keynote speakers, along with his colleague Grace. They were co-presenting as keynotes. So I want to ask you regarding your keynote session. You spoke about trustworthy AI. Can you tell us what is the one key takeaway that you want attendees to walk away with from your presentation?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I would say, one thing that people should see, they should see trustworthy or trust as a key part of being able to, deploy AI in any scale. I think it's a crucial component because without trust and trustworthy AI, it's going to be hard for us to get people to use it. We can all now see with everything that goes on with deepfake, fake news, and everything. So it's a key element in order to make sure that we actually adopt it in that scale.
Yes, thank you for sharing that. My next question would be that we all know that AI is getting used more and more in organizations, both from organizations and from individuals. So I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on the human AI collaboration? What will the impact be from AI in terms of humans and society as a whole?
I think that is a very good question. I think there's a lot of opinions there. We have one side that says AI is going to take over everything and we will do it, and we have the other side that says, well, it's not going to change anything. But I think it's a mix of it. I think what AI is going to help us is to enhance what we're doing and simplify a lot of tasks for us. So AI is very good at summarizing large text volumes. So if I have to go through a lot of reports for my work, I can get the help of AI. I don't think AI is going to replace us. It's going to change the way that we can work in a number of ways.
The future is very exciting.
It is, indeed.
I also want to ask you regarding transparency you mentioned and responsibility and accountability when it comes to AI models. How have you seen organizations effectively leverage these principles when they drive business value?
What we see is, and I think we are only in the beginning, what we see now is due to the regulations that comes, so we have the EU AI Act, a lot of organizations kind of forced to it, but what I see is the organizations that have seen this before, that this is a key component, that we need to embrace these type of things when we're deploying or working with AI, they kind of move a little bit faster. Because a key thing in this is the actual adoption that we struggle with, in the sense of, can I trust what the AI is telling me? How do I know it's using the correct information? And by applying all these type of things, so having transparency, observability, and so on, it is easy for us to prove it, to say, well, yes, actually, this is the information it's using, this is where it comes from, and this is how we verify. So what we see is companies that have seen this from the start, they are more successful in their adoption, and they also have a much more simpler way of accelerate this internally, because it gets easier for them to get approval to do new things.
It's a very interesting point that you mentioned that. And I also want to ask you one more thing. Snowflake is becoming the platform for building AI and ML models. From your experience working with Snowflake, what should teams keep in mind when designing responsible AI systems?
They should, the critical thing, and I think when we talk about the platform, is to make sure that they keep the lineage and keep control over think also is don't overcomplicate things. So what I mean by that is trying to build very complex architectures where we have a lot of moving parts or moving around. Instead of keep it simple, test and experiment with what you have, and then you can expand if you see there's a need for it.
Thank you once again, Mats. And one last short question.
Yeah.
If you had to sum up the big innovation summit in one word, what would that be?
Oh, I would say this year I would say it's energizing.